Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is the Captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. We got our first box values back from Spider-Man Play Boosters, and I'm kind of shocked in retrospect of how shitty the market is at the current moment of this video, which is being filmed around the 26th, I believe. But before we get into it, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Become a member. Follow right here. That's right, subscribe. You can do membership for a couple bucks a month like my boy Sawyer does to help out the channel. Appreciate him. I can appreciate you also for just a few dollars. I'm gonna say I'm cheap. Anyway, links in the description. eBay TCG player. Give me about another week from the time you see this video. I gotta sort all this stuff. And start get some of it on eBay and what have you. Also, I got to do Whatnot, so it takes up a lot of my time, so we'll live with it. Come hang out on Whatnot. We have great stuff, good sealed product, and fun streams. Also, in the description down below, there is the Otaku Shop, 10% off everything, with the code Captain Clyde. And the eBay and TCG player links down there as well, along with probably other stuff. I don't fucking know what's in there anymore. Anyway, put shit in there and forget about it. So, the grand scheme of things, relatively impressed. More than I thought I should be. And probably for good reason, and we'll have to see if this shenanigan continues, because holy shit do I got some stuff to show you if you didn't watch the videos. Alright, we'll start with the easy part first. The poster bonus cards. So, we ended up with, you're right, you're counting it, 7, yep, a little too high, in 6 boxes. Kind of crazy, but okay. We got some good ones too. I mean, we got a Mindbreak Trap, we got a Venom King in Black, we got the Iron Spider, and some worth a few dollars, but still, I mean, these are all pretty dope, to say so myself. So yeah, at least 1 per box, if not more. I don't know how true that is moving forward. As we do another case, we'll figure that out, but who daddy seems pretty high. So, there's that. Oh, let's talk about mythics. We got 3 foil mythics. And you're seeing that right. There's an Eddie Brock and a Soul Stone in there. This was opened in our first box. It made me touch myself a little, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, that's way above average. I know that for a fact. Not to mention hitting a foil Soul Stone is astronomically out of the realm of possibilities, probably. So yeah, this box opening video might be a little skewed to the high side. Not just for this, but also, as we look at the mythics that we pulled, we got some good ones. You know, 3 Gwenoms, 3 Stacys, the cool Stacy, Anti-Venoms, 2 Cosmic Spideys, 2 more Soul Stones at 80 bucks a piece. Like, Jesus Christ. We literally, there's like 160 and the other one's 110. That's like 370-ish worth of Soul Stones. That's almost half the case value, like in 3 cards. It's insane. 180 Brock, couple Spider-Verses, one of them mythic. We got 1 Behold, 1 Morales, 1 Peter. I always have 1 Peter. Anyway, Dr. Octopus, the Web, a few other good ones, 2 Normans. There's 2 Webs. I sort poorly. A couple Impersonators. There's a foil Spider-Verse in here somewhere. Which means that, wow, we got a whole playset of Spider-Verse. Not a good mythic, but it's still cool. So yeah, that's how that all played out. Spider-Verse. Lots of value in the mythics. Shit tons. Now in the rares. Well, we ended up with a Multiverse Passage alternate art foil. Holy shit, the best rare card, give or take. We got a couple Spider-Punks, some Jamesons, a little bit of everything when it comes to foils, but obviously plenty of the good rares are in here. And that's really where it's at. Now, beyond that, you'll notice there's no art cards. As usual, the art cards are only in collector boosters now, making them way more expensive. Out of 6 boxes, we did manage to pull 8 foil lands. So that's a pretty good average, I think. I think that's about what it should be to make these special, we'll say. And to be fair, I like these a lot better now that I see them because, especially with the foiling, they do look really cool. And obviously, we had a lot in 6 boxes of the special full art lands get pulled. We'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 of them. I mean, that's basically... hell, I don't even know. My brain hurts. I don't know, maybe... See, there's 30 times 6 is 180, and there's 36 here. So, like, 5 to 6 of these a box, not counting the foils. And then the rest were actually regular lands. I didn't realize we had regular lands, probably because I didn't pay attention. But the cool thing about them that I thought was neat back then and still do is there's Spider-Man in every one of them. Where is he? There he is. I don't know what the hell he's swinging on. I guess power lines. So yeah. And of course, there are the foil versions of this, which will probably be worth a little something because, well, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Yeah. So that was cool. We only got 6, 9, 11 foil basics. So not a whole lot there either. So it kind of lets you guys know how I do this for anybody who's not been on the channel before and seen one of these videos. Anything $2 or more goes in at the actual value. Anything below $2 gets put in as $2 as bulk. So the reason for that is if I can't sell it for at least $1.75 or $2, so I just round up. So if it can't be sold for $2 on eBay, I consider it a bulk rare. Because, well, after shipping fees and everything, I can't sell anything less than $2 and make money. At least not enough money for it to be worth my time. We'll say that. Now, that goes for all these. That includes Mythics too, and anything else therein. Now, that being said, let me go over and grab my handy-dandy notebook that has all the information on it. Here we are. So, our first box was $250 in value, $203 in our second box, $132 in our third, $92 in our fourth. If you didn't watch that box video, you probably either go should or not because A, not a lot of shit happens. B, it's an interesting video to watch somebody pull 3 mythics out of a play box and not flip a table. So, $214 for the fifth box and $162 for the last box, coming in at an average of $176 a box. So, $200 a box, probably a bit much. It's sitting at they're at like $160 now. Too cheap. Way too cheap. Now, again, I pulled 3 soul stones. So these numbers may be skewed a bit. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes in our next series opening. Because we will open another case at least. To A, see what we got, and B, wait a week after these numbers come out and see if the market changes anymore and what the box values are then. Do they go up? Do they go down? Normally they go down. Sometimes they go up. Final Fantasy. Anyway. So yeah. It's pretty interesting. If you were to buy these boxes to try to open and sell on the open market to make money, with an average of 176, if you sold every card, you would have to take off, I always say a good number is 20% for shipping and fees. So you'd have to take off 17 twice, roughly, which is, say, 34. Meaning to open a box and break even, you would have to buy the box for $142. I don't think it's ever going to get that cheap. But if it does, you're still only breaking even. Because I'm also here to tell you, if these boxes get down in the 140 range, I'm going to have to buy another unit to store some boxes because I'll be making some orders because these things are worth way more than that. I believe these things are probably worth the 170, 180 range. If you take out one soulstone, it drops this average down to around 160, which I think sounds right, which should be below box value. So that would technically be 170. So even if these get below 160, it's probably a good buy just to have them because, well, with all the boxes in the queue, I don't think they're going to print any more of these. And if everybody doesn't like them, they don't sell like people are saying they're going to not buy them, then there's no reason to do a reprint, which means at some point it's going to go out of print with no reprints, unlike the other sets, meaning this is going to be a Black Swan event where this is a set that nobody liked, that still has good expensive cards that nobody bought, that didn't get reprints, meaning the whole freaking set is, well, going to be hard to get. And also, if it rotates out and they can't reprint it, they're going to have to print Omen Path into Standard. And that's going to be just fucking weird. Because I don't know if they can print another set like this because of the whole IP issue they got themselves into. I don't know how they did the deal, but it was clearly with two blind people who can't write. So I don't know who drew this contract up. But anyway, so there you have it. We're going to go back and do some more work. And maybe I'll do collectors next just to get that out of the way. So until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Later, players.